Gentlemen, we all know why we're here. They're all over the north side, the south side, and obviously the seaside, mostly.
Goddamn seagulls.
Walking around with their chests puffed out like they own that place.
Yeah.
I think it's time we put aside our differences and attack the common enemy.
He's right. We need to take them out.
We can't. They're protected.
Protected by who? The police?
No.
The mayor?
No. Protected species.
Oh yeah. The Wildlife Act in 1979.
Damn it, I always forget about that particular act.
I'm not doing 5 years for some bird.
You know, I tried to sit down with these skulls, yeah? Break bread with them. Huge mistake.
So what do we do? They're making too much noise.
A lot of noise.
All we can do is shoot them a bit. Clap our hands, wave our hands in the air a little bit.
That's all.
They're taking food off my table, and your table, and your table, and they're doing it in broad daylight.
They came from my family.
What?
On the day of my daughter's wedding. There was four of them waiting for her outside the church. Supposed to be the happiest day of her life.
They don't have a code. They hit women, children, the elderly. My car.
Animals.
You know, I didn't mind the pigeons. You knew where you stood with the pigeons. They were reasonable birds.
They had respect.
And they could be bought, you know? Few oats, crumbs from the table, yeah? They knew where they stood in the pecking order.
When they ran this town, there was peace.
That was before the coup.
Now they've got their beak and everything.
These gulls, they must have a weakness.
Rice.
It's supposed to be very hard in their stomach.
No. I've seen one eating an entire Chinese box and all.
Well, what are we gonna do?
We need to hit them where it hurts.
Yeah.
We cover the bins.
Clean up outside the takeaways on O'Connell Street.
Yeah.
Cut off their supply lines.
Maybe reintroduce eagles.
Yeah, or else those fake ones on a string.
They're on like a flag and
Flies are
they just move around
just
the
around
wind.
this.
You see them at car dealerships.
Flapping the breeze.
Yeah, they're like a kite around in circles.
Yeah, those ones.
What's that?
They know we're here.
Somebody squawked.
Someone led them to us.
You must have had a chicken fillet roll in your bag or something, you fool. Garden?
They got him bad.
Sorry.
Keep your head back, son. Otherwise it's gonna run into your mouth.
We're not taking any chances. Don't look at me like that. I have to protect myself. I have to protect my family.
Right.
You should do the same. Sorry,
It's a nice table here. Don't scratch it if you don't mind.
Careful, will you?
I'm getting you a bit. Sorry, I'll lean over this way. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doomed up.
We're for Arms and Hog.
And this is commitment.
Right.
If you want to support these videos, please check us out on Patreon.
We're also sponsored by Sudocreme. Well, hopefully. We should be.
And birddefences.ie
.ie.
or something like that. Anyway, you can get 10 for 10 in a pack, I think.
It's a great bargain.
Doomed up. Right, let's get the shit off.